Hello folks, welcome to Unconventional Life. My name is Carla. I made a trip to the meat store recently, my favorite meat store called Duma Meats, and I stocked up on some hamburger. So I've got 25 pounds of hamburger here today that I'm going to make into several different dishes. I'm trying a brand new Sloppy Joe, homemade Sloppy Joe sauce recipe that we've never tried before. I'm going to do some hamburger patties and some taco meat, and then I'm going to also just fry up hamburger for a future video that I'm going to do on my ragu sauce recipe. So if you would like to catch that video, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification. All right, come along with me and let's get to work. The first thing I'm going to do is get this 5 pounds of hamburger frying up so I can make some taco meat. While the hamburger's frying up for tacos, I'm going to go ahead and weigh out some burger for my meatloaves. So I've got a kitchen scale here and I'm just going to weigh out by the pound. I need 6 pounds. My meatloaf recipe takes 1.5 pounds and I'm going to make 4. So I'm going to turn my scale on and it's already set on pounds. I'm going to tare it. I'm using this bowl here because it's a little lighter weight than this heavier bowl. Tearing it again. All right. Meatloaf ingredients are in the bowl. Time to take off my princess crown and dig in because I'm not going to be able to mix this with a spoon. Meatloafs are in the oven. I've got the hamburger from the electric skillet into a skillet. I'm going to make it into tacos. I've got my dry seasoning mix here that we make ourselves, our own taco seasoning. We're going to do a video on that later. We make several dry seasoning mixes. So subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified of that video when it comes out. I'm going to go ahead and start making my hamburger patties now, my leftover hamburger. I'm just going to pat it out flat, and I've got a 5-inch circle cutter, cookie cutter, that I'm going to use to make my patties out of. What I'll do then is flash freeze them, and once they're good and frozen, I'll put them into bags to store for us to use over the next couple months. I was thinking things through, and I decided to go ahead and make all my extra hamburger into hamburger patties. Because the weather's getting nice, I know the kids are going to want to be grilling out. I'm going to make a video for the ragu sauce anyway, so I'll just cook the hamburger for that when I do the video. I'm going to move on to my sloppy joes now. My hamburger's been cooked. It's all ready to go. I'm going to get my ingredients in here and let's see how this turns out. Well, that was a pretty easy recipe to make. I can't believe I haven't been making it all this time. Now, I did deviate a little bit, and I used my freeze-dried peppers and onions from last year's harvest. So they went into my sauce dry. So what I'm doing is as they cook and they're rehydrating, I'm just adding a little extra water. You could use fresh vegetables or frozen if you have them. It'd be fine. I sure hope the family really likes this recipe. Let me know if you would like to have this recipe, and I'll drop it in the comments. Our sloppy joes are done. They're delicious. We're having these for dinner tonight. Anything that's left over, I'm going to put in the freezer. I got 4 pounds of taco seasoning, or taco meat, made with our homemade taco seasoning. We're going to be doing a video on that soon, so go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you'll be made aware when we drop that video. There's 4 meatloaves. We're going to put these in the freezer, and then when we need a quick meal, we'll pull them out and make some sides. And we also got 40 hamburger patties. Thanks for watching, and God bless.